Foreign investment in Melbourne real estate has doubled over the past year, prompting a suburban mayor to beg for government help. Experts say many locals simply can't afford to buy their own home.
Angela Drutzis has lived in Vermont South for 17 years, but she knows her daughter Martina is unlikely to stay.
There's no way our children will be able to afford them and live in the area.
Agent Zi Chan says half of his clients are from overseas, many from China. He says they love Melbourne's east with its good schools and public transport.
You have the shopping, you have the restaurants, you have the cinema, entertainment, so it's like a little city by itself already.
But it's come at a cost. 10 years ago, Glen Waverley's median house price was $425,000. Today, it's $980,000 and climbing.
At $1,210,000.
Interpreters are now part of the furniture at auctions across the region. The Monash mayor says foreign investment is a runaway train.
Young people who have called Monash home for a long time today are in a situation where they're moving out of our city because they can't afford to live here, and that's wrong.
He's calling for tougher laws to regulate sales. Foreign investors are not supposed to buy established properties, and temporary residents are supposed to sell when they leave. But there hasn't been a single court action since 2006.
I think a lot of them are taking a punt that they're not going to get caught, and if they do get caught, they'll just sell it.
Warwick Brookes says his clients are being crushed at auctions, with foreign investors ready to pay whatever it takes. Canberra has toughened the penalties for breaking the laws, but they don't apply until December. Victoria's put a 3% tax on overseas buyers, but Warwick Brookes says that means nothing to those paying $1 million in cash. The impact on the community is about more than just prices. Some foreign investors are buying homes and then leaving them empty. At this house in Glen Waverley, the grass was allowed to grow as high as the windows, and it took the local council months to track down the owners. It's now changed the rules so it doesn't happen again. There are now calls for higher density housing to replace big single dwellings. So Angela's kids won't one day face a monster commute.
They'd have to definitely be moving out, at least, 1 hour's drive out of here to be able to afford housing.
Laurel Irving, 7 News.